What's going on, everyone? Justin here with Trading Cards and More, back with another box opening video. Pretty excited about today's video. We're going to be opening this 1989-90 Fleer basketball box. That's a really awesome set. Once you get back into the 80s with the Fleer boxes, they get pretty expensive. I paid around $3.50 for this one, so about $10 per pack. There is 36 packs. They're going for a little more than that usually, but this one in particular, part of the top kind of got on detached right there and kind of pushed in, so I think maybe because of the eye appeal on it, people didn't bid as high on it, and I got lucky and won it. So, and we're going to open it anyway, so I wasn't really too worried about that. Just to show you some of the cards we can get out of here, we're looking for the All-Star Michael Jordan card. You can see this one's actually pretty good, pretty nicely centered. You're looking for that left border and that right to border to be pretty similar. A lot of times they're shifted a lot, and then you also have the border down here and the border up here. You want those to be nicely centered. And these All-Star cards are very tough to center. Just the set in general is hard to center. This one, I think the only thing that demoted it was maybe a little bit of chipping right there on the back of the card, and it might be just a little bit off-centered to the top. So I got a 9 on that one. It's about $100 in a 9. In a 10, it's worth around $1,500. And then the base Jordan is going for about $500-600. This was another one I don't remember. I got it in a collection, but it got a 9. Just really nice solid card. Very iconic set. We're also looking for Scottie Pippen. That's his second-year card. Same with Dennis Rodman, Reggie Miller, John Stockton. Some of the other cards that can go for a decent amount of money: Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, and so on. And then I think there's another guy that goes for a couple $100 because there's only been one that's come up for sale in the 10. So there are some cards in here that if you can just get in a PSA 10, they're worth pretty good money. This box was verified by the BBCE Baseball Card Exchange. What they'll do is if you pay them money, they will authenticate it. That's not been tampered with, and then they seal it in plastic and put their label on the back of the box. Because this was a more expensive box, I'd rather pay like a little bit extra money just to ensure that nothing had been messed with. Basically, yeah, you can see it's there. It's just kind of got pushed in. So, and you can see a little bit of damage right there, but packs all seem to be good, so that is good news. Like I said, you're paying at about $10 per pack. Which I've seen breakers do these packs. They just buy one pack like graded, which they probably pay a pretty good amount of money, and then the people pay like for just one card, just for a chance at winning, or a chance at getting like one of the Michael Jordan cards or one of the big hits out of here. So you can see what the pack looks like unopened. This one looks a little bit kind of pushed right there. I guess all of them kind of look like that, but alright, without further ado, let's get into it. I think there's a pretty good amount of cards per pack, and I can already see a little bit of wax residue on that back pack, or that back card I should say. So we are looking for, oh my god, we might have got one of the better All-Star cards here, and I'm seeing a little bit left or right on it, so it's not horrible, and then a little bit top to bottom. Like I said, the centering's going to be pretty tough on these. But we got Akeem Olajuwon. He's one of the better ones as far as the All-Star cards go. And All-Star sticker cards. That's card number 2. So very nice. And then Jordan is card number 3. So should have a good shot at getting that card. Here we got All-Stars with Ewing. And I think that's Mark Jackson. And now we're going to look for some Hall of Famers. Patrick Ewing, very nice. And I'm already seeing the centering's pretty far off. Some of these are a little bit better, but and this isn't a really large set, so there's a good chance we're going to get a lot of doubles. You can see the back of the cards: 110, 112, 120, 161. So I'm thinking this is like around 170 card set, something like that. So we'll probably get at least, hopefully, 2 of each card. We got DMDDH in here, Reggie and Christy. What's going on? I better turn my notifications off there. Okay. Yeah, this was not the most expensive box I ever opened, but as far as basketball cards, it is the most expensive box we've ever opened. Right at about $350. And the second sticker card is going to be a Tom Chambers. Not one of the better ones, but still We got Mark Aguirre, not a Hall of Famer, but should be. Manute Bol, another not a Hall of Famer, but he did pass away. Dominique Wilkins. And Grant Long. Karl Malone, very nice. A little bit off-center top to bottom on that one. And I find it weird that you can see like the red along the top. Like right along that top edge, you can actually see the red from the back of the card. It like bleeds through the card, which is kind of strange, but trying to wind down, huh? Yep. I picked up that cake and just opening these packs. Yeah, you got pretty much wax residue on the last card, but that's not a big deal because I mean, it's just one card in each pack, and then the All-Star card's on the other side. We're not having any damage with the All-Star card. We got, but we do have really off-centered All-Star cards. There's Larry Bird, very nice. Jeff Malone, another not a Hall of Famer. Checklist, so that's got all the good ones on there. There's Michael Jordan right there, card 21. Still looking for the Jordan. There is a Isaiah Thomas, very nice Hall of Famer there. Another Karl Malone. Little OC. So yeah, a lot of these cards are going up in price, especially the PSA 10s. And there's multiple cards that are definitely, if you can find a real nice centered, sharp corner, you know, a nice PSA 10 candidate. And some people even grade, like, there's people trying to collect the whole set, you know, every single card in the set in a 10. Chris Mullins, and like I said, there are a few All-Star cards that are worth over $200. We got Reggie Miller and a Scottie Pippen second-year card right behind it. I can see a little bit of like silvering, or like, you know, the papers didn't have a sharp blade, but it looks really, really good. And this second-year Pippen is like $150 roughly, and that's a really nicely centered Pippen. So good shot at a 10, maybe a 9 just because of the paper on the side there, but a nice card nonetheless. Who do we got here? Is that Dumars and Wilkins and Malone? Okay, it's not Karl Malone. We got Spud Webb there, very nice. That's nicely centered. So we are starting to get some nicely centered cards. We got a Dennis Rodman, nice second year Dennis Rodman card. Nice. Chad's in the house. What's going on, Chad? Thought you were at work, so I didn't bother you. Probably 9 centering on that, but I mean, it's Rodman's second year card. Very nice card, 49. 6. So we got Rodman and Pippen. We just need the Jordan now. We got Kevin Johnson. And then the last card is Michael Cage. Yeah, the last card just has that wax residue on it. So hopefully we don't get like a really good card in the back. And I wouldn't know how to remove that, but oh. Alright, getting into, I think, the 5th pack now. And if there's only like 12 All-Star cards, we got a good shot at getting a few Jordans. But they're pretty off-centered, so I'm thinking like an 8 OC or a 9 OC on the centering. Or at worst case, I give it like a 7, which isn't good, but... Bernard King, Mark Bryant, Steve Johnson, Kurt Rambis, Mike Sanders. Okay. Probably put this set together pretty easily, too. eBay is where I buy every single box that I open on the channel. So if you're looking for boxes, I definitely recommend eBay. I mean, I'm sure there's other places you can find them, but there's tons of these on eBay. And if you bid on enough auctions, you're eventually going to win one, as long as you're willing to pay, you know, the market price. Which, like I said, I paid around $350 for this box, so not cheap, but I think it's worth it because all these cards are definitely going up. You got a lot of great cards in here, especially that Jordan All-Star, which is worth $1,500 and a 10, and we got a Patrick Ewing All-Star, Karl Malone. I think that we've got a few of them already. Mark Aguirre. So we're starting to see like some of the same cards. Brad Sellers, Manute Bol, Dominique Wilkins. So we're seeing these same cards. Next All-Star card is going to be another. I think we got an Isaiah Thomas earlier, maybe not. Next we got Kevin Johnson again. Yeah, not the best quality as far as the cards go. Like little spots on them, little blotches. That's why the 10s go for so much, because people are trying to collect a set maybe in a 10. There's another base Isaiah Thomas, and they're not easy to get. Let's go ahead and flip this All-Star card up. Just, hey, we got Magic Johnson. Once again, we just got that skinny border at the top, and thick border at the bottom, and then smaller border over here than over here. So it's pretty far off centered. I'm guessing that's going to be pretty much every one. There's a Reggie Miller second year card. I think that goes for 50 bucks or so in a 10. Hey, we got another Scottie Pippen. No tipping Pippen. Very nice. See, it's almost like you can see like a little bit of color, weird printing on it. But other than that, it looks really good. And then you got that left side again. That's got the silvering. So probably another 9. But I mean, still, you know, Scottie Pippen's. Don't discount Scottie Pippen's second year card as his rookie card continues to go up in value. I'm not sure what his rookie card's going for in a 10. I'm guessing it's well over 1,000. I know I know Dennis Rodman's was going for 1,000 plus. There's another Spud Webb. Both the Spud Webbs we pulled are really nicely centered, and we got another Dennis Rodman. So just like before, we got 2 Pippins, and now we got 2 Rodmans. Yeah, this left edge is just. I'm sure I can go like that with my finger and just kind of like make it so it's not so noticeable. But really nice pack fresh cards. I'm seeing really any other issues with it. So really nice. Probably mint 9s, I would say, but you never know. Dennis Rodman. Still got quite a few packs here, and then I think afterwards we're gonna do a box of 91 hoops, because I still have 3 boxes of those to open, so I want to get through like another box of them. That's where we're looking for like the Jordan cards and the Jordan Slam Dunk card, which is only in the rack packs. So we're going to be hopefully pulling some more of those cards. Those are pretty sweet. Seems like when I pull it right here, it starts to rip. Oh, no, that one's good. So we haven't got the Jordan yet, but we've got doubles of the Pippen and doubles of the Rodman. So I'm guessing this other stack over here, we're probably going to find some Jordans. And then, of course, the All-Star card Jordan would be nice. That's kind of the one we're looking for. It's probably going to be off-center like the rest of the cards, but still a nice card. And we got another Barkley. So we got doubles of the Barkley. Quality control on these guys. There's the guy I was thinking of, Alvin Robertson. I seen his card go for like $200 in a 10. Now this one's pretty off-center and it's got some blotches right there on the printing. But I think it's just because there's not many out there, so it's a hard card to get a 10. Because I only seen one that was actually sold. And he's not a Hall of Famer, but he was a good player. So I think I seen one breaker say he was a Hall of Famer. I'm like, wait, who's that guy? And I looked him up and I was like, oh, no, he's not a Hall of Famer. And we got another Tom Chambers. We're getting doubles on all the cards. Still got that wax on the back. There's Moses Malone, Hall of Famer. Some of these Hall of Famers, though, even in a PSA 10, they don't go, for that much money. All-Star cards. They don't have an All-Star card. I do believe there's not one with Jordan on it. It's kind of weird. Still looking for that first Jordan. We got Akeem Olajuwon. Very nice. A little off-centered on that. Chris Mullin, Hall of Famer. Let's see who we got for the next All-Star card, and it is another Akeem Olajuwon. Nice. Still the same centering. So I'm guessing they're all going to be about the same. Here we got a Hall of Famer, Robert Parrish, looking up at the basketball. That's a pretty cool shot from up above. Charles Oakley, not a Hall of Famer. Alex English, Hall of Famer there. Top to bottom centering on that one. Alvin Robertson, again, same top to bottom. This one doesn't have the misprint on it. But other than that, nice looking card, just off-centered. Okay, so we're about a little over 25% of the way done. If you guys don't mind hitting the like button, like I said, this was a $350 box. But I just really wanted to open one because, I still have to get the 10 for the 2 Jordan cards. And of course I don't have a Pippen or Rodman in my collection yet, so wanted to get those ones for sure. And then obviously the second year cards on like the I don't know, the Stockton, the Reggie Miller. Maybe if we can find one of those that could get a 10, that would be pretty sweet. But these boxes, I think, are just going to continue to go up. The prices were a lot lower a couple months ago, but as all this stuff has become more popular, they have become more and more expensive. There's Karl Malone, All-Star card. Derek Harper. Complete a set with a box, right? Yeah, you could probably complete the set. I actually got a complete set already of this set. There's Elijah Wan and Drexler. James Worthy, Hall of Famer right behind it. But the set really isn't worth that much money. I mean, even as a complete set, it's just not really, not really worth trying to put it together. There's a John Paxson, very nice. Trying to get his rookie as well. And we got a Larry Bird, nice. Same centering, so I'm not super pumped on it, but still, I mean, I could probably put that All-Star set together. I'm not sure what that goes for. Alex English, he is top to bottom off-centered. Still looking for the first Jordan of the box here. We have not hit one yet. Michael Jordan, there it is, and it is nicely centered, a little left to right. Very, very nice Michael Jordan card. I have seen these grayed out 10s. That one actually looks almost identical to the one I have as far as the centering goes. And the one I have is a 9. But this one actually, the colors look way brighter. I don't know if this one, the white border just kind of discolored. This one really pops because it's very white as far as the border goes. Very, very clean card. Card number 21, and the back is looking really, really sharp. I would say it does have a shot at a 10. I mean, other than the centering, I know they can be pretty picky on the centering, but other than the centering, I think it's got a shot. Probably a 9, but nonetheless, we pulled it out of our pack ourselves. The Michael Jordan card, base card. I think it's around $100 in a 9, and about about 500 to 600 in a 10 right now. So that's gonna be nice to add that to the collection. Hopefully it gets a 10, but there's Kevin McHale, Hall of Famer. See if we can get the All-Star Jordan right after it. We got a Chris Mullins, Doug Nabbit. That's all right. And then there's the back card, which is got the wax stain on it. John Paxson, Robert Parrish. So are we going to get another Jordan? We just got the Paxson. Tim McCormick. Okay, not in those packs. So, yeah, hopefully we get another one, though. Sweet. Jordan is the GOAT, yeah. All of his cards are on the rise, too. I've been trying to get his 88 Fleer as well, but to get a nice, sharp, one that's going to grade an 8 or a 9, hopefully. It's going to cost me a decent amount. Yeah, this does bring back memories, if you remember. I never bought cards like this back in the day because I didn't start getting into cards until the 90s, but I mean, I already had a few of these cards just from collection buys, like the All-Star card. I think I even picked up one of the All-Star cards from '88 one time, but I ended up, let's show that last card here. And it is Isaiah Thomas. So we got Isaiah Thomas All-Star card. Like I said, I should be able to complete the All-Star card set pretty easily. There's Mark Aguirre again. Manu Bull, Dominique Wilkins. So we're starting to get some of that order from earlier. So I think some of these cards we're going to get like 3 of each one. Kind of sucks. Especially if we're not getting 3 of the Jordans. And we got Magic Johnson. Nice. Same centering on every one of these. This one's kind of got a little nick right there. So not going to get grade-worthy All-Star cards out of this box. That's why, that's why the 10s go for so much money. There's another Isaiah Thomas base. Karl Malone. I wish I remembered what cards came before the Jordan, so I would kind of know. Got another All-Star card, and it is Charles Barkley again. Man, we're getting all the doubles here. We got another Pippen coming here. Nice. So that means I think there's going to be another Rodman as well. So that is this one's kind of a little way more off-centered than the other one. It's got a little blotch right there and it's kind of like some print stuff there. So that's probably one of the ones we're not going to grade. But Scottie Pippen nonetheless. And then Reggie Miller right behind him. Second year card. And then I think we do have, yep, there's a Spud Webb. That one's off-centered and the other one wasn't. So maybe we'll get another Jordan and it won't be as off-centered. And there's Rodman. We called it. And this one has the same centering as that Pippen does. So almost like they got cut differently, which is kind of strange. But our third Rodman, and we got 3 Pippins. So they seem to be like in the same pack, the Pippen and the Rodman, which is kind of strange. I mean, they weren't on the same team back then, so yeah. Rodman, Pippen, Jordan, Rodman, Pippen, Olajuwon, All-Star. And we're only halfway done, guys, so this is pretty decent so far. If we already got 3 Pippins and Rodmans, hopefully we get 3 Jordans. And then hopefully we get some doubles on the All-Stars and get a couple All-Star Jordans. That would be pretty sweet. But like I said, the centering on these is not coming out good on the All-Stars, so that's kind of a disappointment. We got our first like good card on the back that's got wax on it. It's a Clyde Drexler. Could have been worse. At least I don't think the Jordan falls in the back of the pack. So that's kind of nice. Let's get a couple more packs open here. So like I said, stick around. We're going to be doing a box of hoops after this. And our next All-Star card is going to be Michael Jordan. We got the Jordan card. Nice. It is, you know, off-centered, but it's got a little bit of a bend in the corner. So I already knew I probably wasn't going to grade it just because the centering is so far off. But I might put the set together of, you know, the All-Star cards, since there's only like 12 cards, and then should be able to just sell it as a set to someone. Very, very nice. We got the card, the Michael Jordan All-Star card. It's what we were looking for, guys. It is 1,500 in a 10. Like I said, not going to be grade worthy, and I'm seeing a kind of a pushed in corner on the next All-Star card as well. So that's kind of unfortunate. But let's see if we can pull another base Jordan. That would be awesome. Like I said, I can't remember what cards came right before it. Next card is a Dale Ellis. Card number 8. Yeah, I think there's only like 12 cards in the All-Star set, so should get that set pretty easily. Then we got Chris Mullin. Very nice. Fat Lever with the tall sock. Anybody remember those 80s socks where you almost pulled them all the way up to your knees? I remember that was a thing. And they had all the stripes on them. I didn't know that basketball players wore those, though. Clean Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler, James Worthy, Hall of Famer. There's our Clyde the Glide, and that one's got wax on the back. And we got a Patrick Ewing. Yeah, it's just you can feel the wax on the actual card. And we got another Jordan. Oh my God. So Jordan was right after the All-Star card. This one's going to be pretty far off center, and then it's got some issues with, see how it's like it got some black like printing goo or whatever you want to call that. So because of that and the centering, I would probably call this one an 8. Or they call that a print defect. I don't know. Not sure, but very nice. We got the 1989 Jordan. That's his considered his 4th year card. Kevin McHale, Moses Malone. So now we know like Kevin Duckworth and that. If we get him in the same spot again. There's some more All-Star cards. Typically we get those two right next to each other. Hakeem Olajuwon. And let's see who our next All-Star card is here. I think Isaiah Thomas. Okay. Very nice. We got a wax stain card there. Michael Thompson, Xavier McDaniel, Mark O'Leary, Larry Nance. Okay. And then Jordan. So it was a little bit different order the first time around. There's Magic Johnson. There's Mitch Richmond. Which, is this his rookie year? I think. I'm not sure what his rookie year was, but then we got Joe DeMars, Hall of Famer, Craig Elo, who kind of took the place of Mark Price, I read, but he's not a Hall of Famer. I don't think Mark Price is either. Larry Nance, and okay. So a little over halfway done. We got 2 Jordan base and 1 All-Star Jordan. That's about all I could hope for out of this box. But since we did get 3 Scotties and 3 Rodmans, I'm thinking we could have a good shot at getting another Jordan here. Hopefully the next one's more centered like that first one. Seems like we got 2 nice Pippins and then 2 nice Rodmans, but then the third one was kind of weird on the printing and the centering and stuff. So hopefully we have that same kind of situation on these next ones. If we do get another Jordan, I'm hoping we do. And then we got most of the cards we got doubles on the All-Star, so hopefully we got a double on the All-Star. And the next All-Star is another Magic Johnson. So got quite a few of them. And like I said, we haven't gotten anything but that same centering every time. Charles Barkley, Hall of Famer. John Stockton, second-year card, Hall of Famer. And the next All-Star card is another Charles Barkley, man. Crazy, crazy. Probably going to have 3 or more of some of these cards on the All-Stars, because, like I said, if there's 36 packs and there's, you know, there's James Worthy, Clyde Drexler. If there is only 12 cards in the All-Star set, we're probably going to get like right around 3 of each. Might even get 4 or some. Okay, next All-Star is another Jordan. Nice. We got another Jordan, and this one, it's got a little print. See that little weird print dot there? That was a common thing. It's the same centering on the other one. I'm probably calling this like an 8 centering. And it almost looks kind of wonky too. Like the centering is, I don't know. Centering looks wonky on it, on the back. If you look at it, it almost looks like kind of cocked weird or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just playing tricks on me. But nonetheless, we got another Jordan card for the All-Star, so sweet. Might just grade it. I mean, it might come back an 8, but I might just do it anyways. Not sure what that's going for in an 8. I know the 9's around $100, so I guess it'd probably still be $25 or so if I had to guess. Akeem Olajuwon, Chris Mullin, Fat Lever. All right. See if we got another Jordan All-Star, and we got another Akeem Olajuwon All-Star. Nice. Another little nick right there. So, got a couple of them. That's very nice. Okay. See if we can get another Jordan base. Here's that Alvin Robertson again. Very off-centered. Larry Nance, Kevin Duckworth, and we got another Jordan right after the Kevin Duckworth. Nice. It's top to bottom, off-centered. Not like horribly off-centered, but enough to knock it down as a 9. You can just see like the cut just leaves that little bit of remnants on it. Very, very nice looking card. It doesn't have like those print defects that the other one had. I'm thinking it's got a good shot at a 9 there. So another 100. So just based on the 2 Jordans we got that look like 9s, that's $200 right there. And then, you know, obviously you got the All-Stars, and should be able to make our money back on this box for sure. And then we got, I think, 2 Pippins and 2 Rodmans that look pretty grade worthy. They might only get 9s, but Moses Malone. So we found Kevin Duckworth, and he seems to be right next to him. Nice. So we still got a fourth of the box left, and we got three cards of all the key cards that we wanted. Except for the All-Star, we've got 2 Jordan All-Stars, but still got, I mean, enough packs here. We got a good shot at getting one more. So very sweet, man. Oh, that card got kind of weird there. Jerry, Jow, and Barry, what's going on? Sorry if I didn't shout you guys out yet. And Sly Own. Gorilla Fam. So, sorry if I missed anybody there. Trying to open and pay attention to the chat at the same time. Stick around for an awesome box of hoops, 91.92. The rack packs are pretty nice. That reminds me, I gotta go get my scissors. And we got a Karl Malone. Very nice. Karl Malone. All-Star card for the first one. Robert Parrish. Man, we got enough Robert Parrish cards in here. Eddie Johnson. Alex English. Hall of Famer. Lots of Hall of Famers in here. The next All-Star card is another Tom Chambers. Wow. Looking for Duckworth here so we can find another Jordan. I see some red cards, so I'm getting excited. Getting excited on the red cards. Oops, we missed a card there. James Worthy, Clyde Drexler. I seen the J, but it's the first name that starts with M, not J. But it is a Bulls. It is a John Paxson. Pulled quite a few of them. And a Larry Bird All-Star. Nice. Larry Bird. Like I said, you can get like really nice centered cards, and you get 10s out of them. Even on those cards, are worth a pretty decent amount of money. But none of these All-Stars are coming out 10s. Keem Olajuwon base. Very nice. That looks like 9 centering at best. Chris Mullins. Next All-Star is going to be another Chris Mullins. Okay. Not the worst, but not the best. Then we got another Joe Dumars, Hall of Famer. Trent Tucker. Larry Nance. Kevin Duckworth. Do we have another Jordan? Do we have a 4th Jordan? Yes, we do! After the Kevin Duckworth, we got another Michael Jordan. Let's go, man. Really nice, just like the other one. Really nice color on this card. It's shifted to the top and a little bit to the left. But I would say 9 centering for sure. Very, very nice. If we got 3 Jordans that are PSA 9s, I mean, that's $300 right there. That pretty much almost pays for the box. Sweet. Card 21, Michael Jordan. I will take it all day long. Nice. And Kevin McHale with the wax stain on the back. Sweet. So 4 Jordan base, 2 Jordan All-Star, 3 Pippen, 3 Rodman. Dang, this is nuts. I was not expecting that whatsoever. I was hoping for a couple Jordan base, but 4 of them in one box. I mean, we had weirder things happen. I mean, we did open like 7 of the same card in one box before on that Reggie Miller, and I think we got trolled by Chris Mullin one box where we just kept getting the same Chris Mullin card over and over again. We couldn't find a Jordan, and then all of a sudden we got a Jordan. We got a few Jordans, and then we stop getting Chris Mullin. But man, 4 Jordan base on this one box. That is crazy, man. Imagine you pull like 4 PSA 10 Jordans out of the same box. Like, you're talking like over $2,000. And we got a Dale Ellis All-Star card to start it out. So we got these packs and then 3 more packs after it to open here still. Very, very nice. I'd like to see another Scottie Pippen. That would be nice. There's John Stockton again. So Mitch Richmond, Hall of Famer. Magic Johnson. Some of these cards are real cut really bad though. Oop, my pile's almost gonna fall over. Reggie Lewis died of a heart attack after he collapsed on the court. That sucks, man. Did not know that. Thanks for the info. We got Patrick Ewing All-Star. Thanks for the education. I just did not know that. Larry Bird, very nice. I'd like to get a good Larry Bird gradable card, but those ones all came out pretty off-centered. Well, definitely have to buy another box of these in the future if we do pretty good on this and the boxes don't go up too much. And there, speaking of the devil, we got Reggie Lewis. That's crazy that he died of a heart attack, especially at a young age, but just never know. There we got Isaiah Thomas. Very nice. His number is retired by the Celtics. Okay. Number 35. Patrick Ewing. Still looking for Pippen and Rodman again. And another Jordan, if we can find that guy again. That right in front of him. We got another Magic Johnson All-Star card. Yeah, I mean, looking at the centering on all those All-Star cards are pretty much PSA 8s at best, I think. Mitch Richmond, All-Star, Magic Johnson. Horribly cut, Joe Dumars. Craig Elo. So we definitely got probably 4 of a lot of these cards. Not just the Jordan. There's Dennis Johnson. He's a Hall of Famer. I don't know if we passed one of his cards up earlier, but I'll have to go through these again and look them over. All right. We got 3 packs left, and then we're going to get into a box of hoops. I just got to go grab my scissors. We'll take kind of an intermission there for a few seconds. if you guys want to stick around. I know this opening was a little bit longer, but I mean it's worth it. It's a pretty expensive box. I bid on probably 4 boxes of these before I finally won one. First All-Star card is gonna be a Charles Barkley again. So we got plenty of Charles Barkleys. And we got Reggie Lewis again there. Rest in peace. Buck Williams. Don't know if we're gonna get another Pippen, Rodman, or Jordan. There's Barkley. John Stockton again. The next All-Star card is another Jordan All-Star card. Let's go. It's got a little ding on that corner. A little bend. Might be able to bend that back down. That other corner has a ding too. Sometimes that can be tough. And it's got like a weird spot right there. Not sure what caused that. But some of the cards had that. So our third Michael Jordan All-Star nonetheless. Sweet. Just wish the centering was better on these coming out of the pack. But you know, it is what it is. Michael Jordan All-Star card. Not sure what that's going. Just ungraded, but very sweet card. Okay, we got AC Green, Bill Cartwright, Larry Bird, another Larry Bird. Man, coming down to the last pack here, guys. Horace Grant, and our last All-Star card is another Karl Malone. So we kind of hit the average as far as All-Star Jordans, and I think the base we did a little bit better than the. I'm not seeing any familiar names, so I don't think we're gonna get. Yeah, we're not gonna get another Jordan or Pippen, I don't think. Jim Peterson. So, and Dennis Johnson on the back there. Okay, let's take a look at what we got for the box, so you guys can get an idea of what you're going to be spending $350 to $400 on if you do decide to get one of these. Michael Jordan base and Michael Jordan All-Star. We got 4 base Jordans, 2 All-Star Jordans. We also got 3 Scottie Pippens and 3 Dennis Rodmans. And I didn't sleeve all the Akeems, but we got a few. I would say close to about 3 of each on the All-Star cards in general. So yeah, I'd say we did pretty good on the box. Definitely gonna look some of these over for grade worthies, and I'll probably go through some of the other ones too, but I don't think we had any that had really good centering that were the top cards. Let me go grab scissors and we'll bust this next box out. All right, here's the box we're going to be doing. We got quite a few of these. I got them for like 25 bucks a box or less. It was pretty good deal. And they're the rack packs. So there's 12 packs, but each pack has like 3 slots. And you get more cards in these than you do out of the regular hobby boxes. Well, I pretty much paid the same price, if not less. And you get a few extra cards, like 3 extra cards per, you get 47 cards in 3 rack packs, whereas like the same amount. Basically, you're getting extra cards. I mean, that's the best way to describe it. You're getting extra cards, which is really nice. And you're looking for the Jordan Slam Dunk card, which I guess you can only get it in here. You can't get it out of the hobby box. These scissors are not cutting good today. There we go. So there's quite a few Jordans in here, and you gotta be kidding me. On the first pack, the first freaking card on the top, we got the Jordan Slam Dunk card. What is going on today, man? First pack, let's go. Michael Jordan Slam Dunk card. It's looking pretty darn good. That's the one you want to get because I guess you can only get it out of these rack packs. Sweet. Michael Jordan Slam Dunk flying through the air. And card number 4 on the Roman numerals. Get that in a 10, pretty decent amount of money. Way more than we paid for the box, that's for sure. Because like I said, these boxes, oops, got a card that got stuck in there. These boxes are only like 25 bucks a piece. But I got lucky, there was a seller that had a bunch of them and they're just auctioning them off like $2 per box. And I was like, yeah, sorry, 2 boxes at a time, and they were letting them go for whatever they went for, and I bid on them, and I want them for a really good price. Now, of course, nobody has any for sale. I think maybe there's somebody that has one for sale, but it's like 50 or 60 bucks or something crazy. And I got these for so cheap. I'm not gonna go out and rush out and get a bunch more right away, but definitely once I grade all these cards, get them back and see how much money I actually made on this. Probably won't be for another 6 months, but once I do that, then I'll definitely know to get more boxes. But kind of just buy them as I go. You know, whatever boxes are at a good price is kind of what I've been picking up for the channel. What I want to open, which is essentially I want to open every box that's like the older stuff. There's Larry Bird, very nice. Tim Hardaway. Not every box, like we can't obviously open all the first Fleer boxes that came out and stuff like that, but eventually I want to buy some packs at least of like the 88 Fleer. And we got a Magic Johnson, very nice yearbook card, looking all old there. Joe DeMars, Hall of Famer. We got Phil Jackson, very nice. Some of these cards are gonna kind of flip them around. We got Manute Bol. Look how he's just barely jumping. He's like a foot above the rim there. That's crazy. Oh man, the guy was like what 7'6", I think. Probably says on the back here. 7'7" he was. That's crazy. One of the taller players. We got Hakeem Olajuwon and David Robinson, and we got another Jordan card, pretty off-centered. But we do have the Jordan. That's a way off-centered card. 317. It's the milestones. 91 points. I'm not sure. Did he score 91 points in a game? I don't recall that game, but nonetheless, we got another Jordan. So our second Jordan already, and we're only into our like second rack pack here. All right, we got another Magic Johnson. Another Magic Johnson, same card. Slammin' with Kenny. We got back-to-back Kenny Walkers. That's funny. Jeez. So, good shot at getting a couple of those Michael Jordan. The main card, the Slam Dunk card. All right. Who do we got? We got Moses Malone, Hall of Famer. Whoa, he looked a lot different back then. Reggie Miller. Gotta love these early 90s cards, especially Hoops and Skybox. These cards were really awesome because you got so many different, we got just so many different Jordan cards, like 5 different cards just in one set, not including the other players, you know. Cliff Robinson. Jerry asked, they're over 300. What dictates the box prices? How hard it is to get, what the cards are in there that you can pull, all that kind of stuff. So the market pretty much decides what the cards cost. And then how do I only open basketball? We do some other stuff. I got some Pokemon sitting to the side. I just kind of want to get through some of the more exciting stuff first, and then we'll get to that kind of later on. We got Robert Parrish with the Slam Dunk there. Old man Robert Parrish. He had a long career. Hall of Famer. James Worthy. Sean Kemp. Still not in the Hall of Fame. Dennis Rodman. Defending Pippen there. That's a cool card. Very cool. Alright, Stockton again. Another Magic Johnson. Patrick Ewing. Yeah, pretty much what decides the price is what people are willing to pay for it. I mean, it's supply and demand, really. How many boxes are available? How valuable are the cards inside? How rare is the box? You know, all that kind of stuff. How many people are actually going to bid on it? If you do do an auction, not just a buy it now. And then, of course, you know, as more people are buying up the boxes and the supply is going down, then obviously the box prices are going to start to go up. Just like individual cards, it's kind of the same thing. A lot of these individual cards sat pretty stagnant for a lot of years as far as the values go. But as the cards became more people got into the hobby, people started buying back the cards, you know, that they of their childhood, and cards just started going up in value again. There's Robert Parrish on that one. Then, obviously the box prices are going to go up as well. There's Larry Bird. There's a Chicago Bulls card with all the good ones on there. Jordan's kind of bent over. Pippen, Phil Jackson, all the guys there of the early 90s. We got 16 people in here. If you guys don't mind hitting the like button, I do appreciate it. Karl Malone, Spud Webb, who won the Slam Dunk contest one year, but did not get in the Hall of Fame. He's an old man now. Moses Malone, Reggie Miller, slamming with Larry. Larry Nance there, doing a cool dunk. We're still looking for Jordan, and I think it's Jordan and Malone card. And then there's another Jordan in here as well. Moses Malone, Alex English, a couple Hall of Famers, Stockton, Magic Johnson. Karl Malone doing a dunk there. I think Malone is like second all-time for scoring or something like that. I'm not sure what it is. I can't remember now. I heard it the other day. But I can't remember what the stat was that he was second all-time. If anybody can kind of inform me on that, feel free. Sure, I could just look it up on Google, but I'm lazy. Yeah, I love these rack packs. These are so cool. I wish they were a little easier to get into with having to cut each individual slot open, but if you can find these boxes, like I said, I got them for like $25 a box at most. Definitely well worth it. He's second in points. Okay, that's what I thought. And I don't remember him being like a Jordan where he, was scoring like tons and tons of points, but I think Malone just had a longer career, so therefore he racked up more points. There's Jammin' with Will Smith and his cool clean raps. David Robinson, Hall of Famer there. Let's find some more Jordans. We haven't got I want to say the main Jordan, which is card 23 or card 39 or something like that. There's John Stockton, Mitch Richmond. We have not got that Jordan yet. There's Robert Old Man Parrish. Kevin Duckworth. Just like that other box where we had the stupid Kevin Duckworth and then we had the Jordan right behind it. I don't think that was supposed to be like that, but that is awesome. Nicely centered on the left to right. I think the top to bottom's looking pretty good. Very nice. I'll have to look it over a little later. Michael Jordan Slam Dunk card. Only out of these boxes here, from what I know. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm going to have quite a few of those going off to PSA by the time I get done opening all these boxes. David Robinson. So I should... Oh, there we go. We got the Jordan we were looking for. Nicely centered from what I can tell. And it is card 30. So I wasn't sure if it was like 23 or 39 or 30. Card 30, Michael Jordan. Most valuable player right there. MVP. Doing that crazy. He had what Phil Jackson called, he had the hand... he had the... what do you call it, where you grip the ball. It's unbelievable. So, palm, yeah, the way that he palmed the ball, it's just crazy. He would like fake people out with the palm, act like he was gonna pass and then he'd shoot it, or he'd just palm it and just throw it at someone, pass the ball. Michael Jordan, freaking legend. Hopefully, one day in the future, I'm going to own pretty much every Michael Jordan card ever made. I highly doubt it, but not the more expensive stuff, but I mean, just, especially all the base cards. And I'd like to get one of his rookie cards, but they're pretty expensive. I was looking at the PSA 6, 7, 8 prices, and it seemed like you're better off getting a PSA 8 for the price rather than paying a little bit less for the 7, and then it was like pretty close to the PSA 6 price. Generally speaking, the price is going to be more spread out than it was. So just looking at that, I felt that the PSA 7 and 6 prices were a little overpriced. There's Vlade Divac, Hall of Famer. Robert Parrish, Reggie Miller, and Jeff Malone. Magic Johnson. Getting a lot of Hall of Famers back to back here. I don't remember if there was any, there's Kevin McHale. Vlade Divac again. If there's any like secret cards in these packs at all. David Robinson. I do not remember. There's Kevin Duckworth again, and no Michael Jordan right behind it. Sorry, not this time. Magic Johnson, Joe DeMars. But a couple cards later, we get another slam dunk Michael Jordan card. Not even halfway into the box, we got 3 of them, guys. Freaking nuts, and it just kind of curled a little bit on the top corners there. The last 2 cards should be able to kind of bend those back, but very, very nice. Our 3rd Michael Jordan slam dunk card. That is nuts. How many of these cards are we gonna get? This is crazy. Okay, we got another Robert Parrish looking up at the basket. It's Kevin Duckworth again. He's got to be in every pack that we get a Jordan. So crazy. Clyde the Glide. Still trying to get his rookie. And Gary Payton. I think you can pull him in the 89 Hoop Series 2. And we have a box of that on the way. So we're going to be looking to pull the Gary Payton rookie card. He's a Hall of Famer. I think that's only worth about $70 in a 10. So I'm sure that card's definitely going to be going up in the future. Be nice to get one of those out of a pack. So, and we still have Fleer 91-92 update series, which has the autographs of Dikembe Mutombo and Dominique Wilkins, a possibility. So we're going to be opening that in the next couple days. I'm thinking we might do baseball tomorrow because we've done so many basketball boxes in a row. I do have some baseball that I want to open that's been sitting here, so we might just do that tomorrow. Oh, and I'm still waiting for Ultra to show up so we can do the Ultra 92, which has the Scottie Pippen autograph potential. So look forward to those videos coming up in the future. There's Akeem Olajuwon inside stuff. Crazy glasses there, James Worthy. Kenny Walker. All right. Still, I mean, we've only gotten 1 base Jordan. There's a Pippen, very nice. His cards are definitely going up. Hakeem Olajuwon. Another Hakeem Olajuwon. So you had one with him with the glasses, one without. James Worthy. There's Slamming with Larry Nance again. Yeah, we haven't got the Jordan. I think it's in this box. The Jordan and I think it's Malone or something. It's like this card, but it's Jordan and I think Malone. And we got another Jordan, very off-centered left to right, but another Jordan milestone card. Very nice with the 91 points. So a couple of these aren't, those aren't definitely not going to be grade worthy with the centering. For whatever reason on this box was pretty bad on that card in particular. So yeah, let me take a look at what we got so far. We got, yeah, 1 base, 3 Jordan slam dunks, and then 2 of the milestones. So there's still a couple Jordans in here that we haven't even pulled yet. How much are they worth? I'm not sure what you're at, which one you're asking. I've opened Series 2. Yeah, I opened 1 box of Series 2 of this box. I got it like a really good price on it. And I do have another box on the way. That box, I believe, also has, I think there's 5 Jordans in here. And then there's 5 Jordans in the Series 2, if I remember. At least 4 Jordans. I'd have to look. I got a whole box. Oops, I thought I was cutting into a card there for a second. It kind of felt hard. I'd have to look into it to see how many Jordans there are. But I have them all boxed up. Everything's ready to go to PSA, but they still haven't said that they were taking Kevin McHale, Moses Malone, John Stockton all back-to-back. They're taking the bulk orders, which is what I send in, where I send in like 200 cards at a time or more, 200, 300 cards. Reggie Miller, Jeff Malone, Magic Johnson, and I've got probably closing in on 600 cards all ready to go to PSA right now. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is sending like 200 cards off, wait a week, send another 200 cards off, wait a week, send another 200 cards off. And I think what that'll do is it'll kind of push those orders a little bit faster. At least that's what I've found in the past. Like when you have an order there, they'll get that one order done, and then you have another order like coming in that kind of pushes that next one out. I don't know. It's just my like I don't know what I believe. Clyde Drexler, Gary Payton, Larry Nance again, Robert Parrish, Kevin Duckworth. Everyone kind of has their little superstitions, I guess. Like, some people will send a couple cards in of the same card, and then one of them won't be in as good of condition as the other one. Maybe one's like a mint 9, and they already know it's going to get a 9, but then the other one looks a little bit better. So they're hoping if the person grades that first card and gives it a 9, they look at the second one, oh, this one's better, so then they'll give it a 10. There's just like little tricks and stuff like that that some people do or swear by. My thing is, because I've sent so many shipments to PSA in the past, is I've noticed that if they have like a shipment there, or maybe I got 2 shipments there and they're kind of like still processing the order, if I get another shipment in, it gets checked in and then it kind of pushes that next shipment out, so I get it back a little bit quicker. But that's just my superstition, I guess you could say. I don't know that it's actually true or whatever, but I would rather send in, 200 cards at a time a few times over rather than send like 600 cards out at once, because I would think that them having to do like a huge shipment of 600 cards is they're probably going to be a lot slower on it. That's just my guess. Alright, we got Clyde Drexler. And we got the Michael Jordan All-Star card. Pretty left to right off-centered, and even top to bottom off-centered, so not going to be a grade-worthy one. But card 253, Michael Jordan All-Star. So that's the 4th Jordan card we got out of here, so there might even be more than what I'm thinking here, because they got the All-Star, the Slam Dunk, the Milestone, and the base card. So we got 4 different Jordans so far. I think there's still, at least the one I'm thinking of is the one with him and Karl Malone, I believe it is. So hopefully we get one of those out of here. Robert Parrish. That's why I like these boxes, because there's so many different cards you can get. Moses Malone, English, John Stockton, Magic Johnson, Karl Malone, and another Michael Jordan Slam Dunk card. It's got that same, it's like that one corner just kind of like curled back a little bit. I'm sure I can, what I usually do is I can kind of press it with my, as long as there's not a crease line. There almost looks like to be one. I'll have to look it over later. Worst comes to worst, I'm sure these are probably selling for 10 bucks a piece, just ungraded, so I can just sell it pretty easily. Michael Jordan, our 4th one on the Slam Dunk card. Sweet. All right, Joe Dumars, very nice. I mean, even if we didn't get all the other ones that we wanted to get for the Jordan, we got 4 Slam Dunks, just crazy. Bernard King. All right. A couple more rack packs left here. Appreciate you guys coming to the show today. Let me know what you thought about the box openings, especially the Fleer. I mean, 4 Jordan base and 3 Jordan All-Star. That was pretty crazy. I'll have to see what that All-Star set is selling for. I might just put a set together and sell it and see what I can get, if it's worth it. Good old rack packs. Yeah, I've looked for more of these boxes because I think they're just so good, especially at the price I paid. But I don't think there's anyone that has them. I just got lucky, and there's a guy that maybe he opened a whole case of them, and he just was like, oh, I'll sell like 2 boxes at a time, just whatever they go for kind of thing. And I jumped on him and didn't really know what I was getting into, but I knew if I paid 25 bucks a box, I can't lose. And that's kind of what happened, so... greetings, Luis. Sorry if I mispronounced the name there. Thanks for showing up today. If you missed the beginning of the video, you can always go back. It'll be up on the channel. You can see what we did on the Fleer boxes there. Alright, bunch of upside down cards here. Kevin Duckworth. Usually we get Anthony Bonner. I always wanted to call him Anthony Boner, but nope, that's not how you pronounce it. Robert Parrish, All-Star card, very nice. Closing in. I want to get another Jordan card 30, that would be nice. That's kind of like the main one that's worth money, besides that Slam Dunk card. Dennis Rodman there, Pippen guarding him. I still have a stack of a pretty good amount of boxes here. Collector's Choice 94, 95. I have Series 2, but we have Series 1 on the way. We'll probably do both those boxes in the same day. I thought that would kind of be a cool back to back, and those do have Jordans in it, I do believe. At least Series 2, which I think has him with his 45 jersey on when he came back in 95 during the mid-season. And then the first box has Jordan actually on the front, so I think that he's in pretty much collector's choice just in general. Had just a lot of really cool Jordan cards in it, like cool Jordan inserts. So I'm pretty excited about those boxes in general. And that other box should be showing up sometimes this week, so we should be opening those. And like I said, the Ultra, I don't know what happened to that box. It's just kind of sitting in limbo right now. Hopefully that shows up so we can open 2 boxes of 92, 93 Ultra with the possibility of a Scottie Pippen autograph. And we got another Jordan, and it is an error. It got crimped on the side there from the pack. See if I can catch that on the camera. A crimped Michael Jordan. I don't know what that would be worth if somebody would pay more money for it, being that it's an error. I mean, it was obviously crimped. Came out of the pack crimped on the whole side there. Normally, I would say I'm kind of disappointed because it's a good card, but who knows? There might be somebody out there willing to pay a decent amount of money for like an error like that, you know? Because I doubt there's very many of them out there. I have a whole stack actually over here of cards that got crimped and errored out. Like here's a Steve Kerr where it got crimped along the bottom there, and actually part of the card got cut off. We had another card from Hoops where it got crimped and actually got cut in half, and this part was in the first pack, and then the other part was in the other pack, so it just got cut in half. But that is pretty cool. Like I said, I'm not really super upset because I mean that's the 5th one we've pulled of that one card in this box, which is insane. And then it's actually like a legit kind of like an error. Miss possible the Scottie Pippen signature card. No, we haven't done that yet. I'm waiting for the other box to show up so we can actually do that opening. But the Scottie Pippen is in the 92. Make sure I went over these. The 92 Ultra Series 1. We opened Series 2 on the channel. That's got the Pippen and one of the Jordans in it. I'll actually show you guys. This is the Series 1. You got Pippen on the front here, but 200 card set, Scottie Pippen Series 10 card subset, 2 collectible subsets, and then Scottie Pippen Highlights Series 10 card subset, details on the back, and then I think, would it show you on the back? Individual, it might be on the back of the pack that it tells you, but yeah, you can pull the Scottie Pippen, it's like a subset, and you can get an autograph of Scottie Pippen, which I thought was really, really cool. So, and also Jordan's first Fleer Ultra card is in there. And funny enough, his second Fleer Ultra card, which comes out of Series 2, it's got like the black border or whatever, it's like slam dunk card or whatever. That card's actually worth more in a PSA 10 than his base first card, which is kind of strange. But we haven't pulled that card yet, so I'm excited to pull that one. And hey, look at that, we got a Jordan All-Star card coming up here. Second to last pack here, we got a Jordan All-Star card. I'm excited about that. Actually, just take a look at that one. It's probably going to be off-center like the other one was. And yeah, it's pretty left to right on the centering, unfortunately. But you can't expect every card to come out of the pack perfect. If that was the case, everybody would have PSA 10s with no problem, and there wouldn't be a premium for them. So there is another Michael Jordan. Sweet. Kenny Walker. It's like we got the same slam dunk guys in this box, but like I said, with 5 Jordans, that's kind of crazy. Crazy. Maybe I'll show one of the packs that I opened, and then I'll show the Jordan card that's crimped on the side, and just see what I can sell it for. If there's somebody out there that would want to buy it for a premium, because I don't really necessarily need to keep it. I mean, it's a cool error, but like I don't think it's gonna go up in value or anything. Because it's not like a legit error where it's like, oh my god, they put the wrong thing on the card, and it's rare. It's like, it's a 6 Michael Jordan slam dunk card. Oh my god, we got 6 of them in one box. Yeah, I'm still seeing that little bit of a bend. Ah, man. That one might not be recoverable. But our 6 Michael Jordan slam dunk out of one box. This is crazy. I was not expecting to get that many. I don't remember how many we got out of the first box, but I don't think it was. I think it was like maybe 3. That is nuts. David Robinson, and yet we've only got one base. Oh, there we go. And then we get the base as soon as I say we only got one base. Boop. 2 cards later, we get the Jordan base. Base card number 30, Michael Jordan. Looking pretty minty there. That's the one you want to get. And I think you can get this card with another different stamp on it or something. It's worth even more money. I can't remember. I was looking into some different cards. I know there was like a set of it's like Tony's Pizza cards, and the cards are not numbered. And that might actually be the card. It was 91 or 92, and you can buy the packs of cards on like eBay, and then if you get, or you can just buy them already, pulled out of the pack. But they're like not numbered on the back. And I guess they were like a Tony's Pizza promotional thing. So those are worth some money. So we're on our last pack here. If you guys stuck around for the whole hour, I do appreciate it. But I know it's a little bit longer, but it's kind of one of the things. The only time I open these boxes are on the live stream, so I like to open. A lot of times I'll open 2 boxes, just because I have such a big stack of boxes I need to get through, and I always have new stuff I'm ordering. So until we get to the point where we only have like a handful of boxes, and I've already opened like every one of these boxes up, we'll probably do like 1 box a day or something. But for right now, we've been opening like a couple boxes a day. Patrick Ewing, just because I want to get them open, get the cards out, figure out what boxes I want to get more boxes of, and so on. Kevin McHale. All right, let's see if we get any more Jordans at the end, the final stretch here. Ooh, we got something good coming up, and it is. I thought it was a Jordan. Oh, we did get a Jordan. I was looking at the green top, and I thought it was a Jordan milestone card. We got a Michael Jordan and Karl Malone. See, it was Michael Jordan and Karl Malone. League leader card there. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, that was. I knew that was in this box, but I was like, why have we not pulled that card yet? And on the last pack, we got the Michael Jordan and Karl Malone. Sweet. That might be grade worthy. There's a John Stockton, Fat Lever, Hakeem Olajuwon, Dominique Wilkins. Cool slam dunk there. And Slamming with Kenny. So let's give you guys a recap of what we pulled on this box. For $20-something that I paid for the box, it was pretty incredible. So we got the Michael Jordan slam dunk, Michael Jordan and Karl Malone, Michael Jordan base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slam dunk Jordans, which was crazy. 2 All-Star Michael Jordans, 2 base Michael Jordans, 2 milestone Michael Jordans, and 1 Jordan and Malone. So we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 Michael Jordan cards out of 1 box. That is crazy. I know these ones were off-centered, and then these ones were off-centered, and then one of those was crimped. So have a pretty good amount of good cards here. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the long stream. Sorry if it went a little bit long. Matt asked how much does it cost to send 200 cards. If you're doing the bulk submission rate, 2 cards or more is like $8.50 per card. So that's like $1,700, and you got to pay to ship them there, and then you got to pay for the return shipping with insurance and everything. Louis said, want to buy some vintage wax, but all the stores around my area are temporarily closed. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, if you're looking for any of these kind of boxes, your best bet is just to go on eBay. You're probably going to find your best price anyways. That's where I find all these boxes. If you're going to like a card shop or something like that, they're probably going to charge you more than retail. I mean, you might get lucky and they're not, checking the online prices, and some of the prices have gone up pretty significantly in the last couple months. So you might get lucky there, but I would recommend just hopping on eBay, try to find your, whatever you're looking for, find the cheapest one, find an auction, snipe bid it. That's what I do anyways. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back here tomorrow, possibly baseball, because we got quite a few of those to do. So, and we'll have a good weekend. We'll see you in the next one.